What's up, wannabes? Welcome to Wanna Eat, where we make you
wanna eat.
And today we're having seafood boils. Before we get into this video, we're gonna say grace, do a thumbnail, then we're gonna eat. Lord, we want to thank you for this food we're about to receive. We're asking that you let it be nourishment to our bodies. Go and touch our subscribers, allow them to have a wonderful week. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
So today we're having homemade seafood boils. My mom made these, and it has, from what I can see, snow crab legs, blue crabs, corn, shrimp, onions, no potato. I don't really care for it.
I don't care for potatoes.
Me either. I don't care for it. So that's what we have today. What made you do blue crabs? Are there blue crabs in mine?
I just love them.
Oh, and eggs. So
you want some?
Somewhat.
You can get blue crab.
I don't understand. Why do you like them so much? Explain.
Well, I like them because my dad raised me on those. We used to eat those together, just the two of us. Just the two. That's spicy. Just the two of us. And so I love them because he loved them.
Okay. Well,
And
I don't have a story like that.
It's just something that I'm used to having with him.
Anytime I went to like family gatherings where there was crab or like seafood like that, I couldn't have any. So,
Well, back then, I think people are better now, but back then they didn't give kids
yeah, now,
expensive things that they'll just mess over.
yeah, now,
And I believe right now, if I had a small child, I wouldn't give them this because they'll mess over it. And these are not cheap.
yeah,
And a lot of people don't agree, but
I don't agree.
I'll give them a shrimp.
That's not. Anyway, y'all,
I'll give them a crab, a leg, but not a whole cluster.
I didn't even get a leg. I didn't get nothing.
Well, I didn't have those. This is spicy.
Mine isn't that spicy. Maybe you're losing your tolerance. What kind of what kind of shrimp? I was like, what kind of wig? What kind of shrimp is that?
What you mean, what kind of shrimp?
Why is the shell so hard like that?
Hard?
It looks like it's more sturdy than a normal. Maybe it's because of what kind of shrimp is it?
I don't know.
It's not like the normal small.
No, this is not prawns or anything, but they're not small. I don't even like small shrimp. Small shrimp, that's too much work.
Y'all, before we get too far into this video, we're here to talk about something we have not talked about on our channel. We have not talked about like our YouTube journey and how everything was. And I feel like that would be like a really good discussion because a lot of people don't know like how it started and how everything unfolded. So I think it'll be interesting, especially I think me and my mom officially started doing mukbangs together in 2020, and it's about to be 2025. So
Was it 2020 or 2019? 2019 we were doing something else, huh?
could you pass me a napkin too? My face is so messy.
It sure is.
No, in 2019 we were separately trying to start our YouTube journeys. I think I was doing hair tutorials.
Oh yeah, we were separate.
I had tried a little bit of ASMR.
But look how God is, how he brought you somewhat back to that.
I know. Wow.
You didn't even realize
I didn't even realize it because I used to be like, you know, that just wasn't
Crap.
for me. What you drop?
My egg
Your whole egg.
out my hand. I'm terrible. But go ahead.
At the time, when me and my mom decided, well, when I wanted to start doing YouTube, I remember like telling her like, you know, how it is and how fun it is, how many people do it. we really didn't know what we were going to start doing. We didn't just go into it thinking mukbang, right? Well, you did. How was it for you? Because from what I remember I was doing hair tutorials, like natural hair tutorials. I had done like an ASMR video, but I didn't want to do mukbangs.
Yeah, I started out doing ASMR, just, you know, eating, no talking.
Yeah, I used to edit all her ASMR videos, and we went like 30 days. No. It was, I think, 2 full months. If I'm not mistaken, it was 60 whole videos that we put. It was either 60 or 90. I might have to go look because we still have them. They're just private. 60 to 90 videos straight. We posted every single day of her doing that ASMR, and none of them blew up. None of them, not one. And I'm saying it like that because it seems to other people that we blew up overnight, but we didn't. Like, I don't even know many people who just jump into social. Well, it is a lot of successful YouTubers. They do jump when they jump into, you know, recording. They are consistent for that many days in a row. We were consistent that many days in a row, no type of breakthrough. My mom had gotten discouraged. She didn't want to continue doing the videos, and I didn't either. Like, I'm editing all these videos. She's sitting down eating all these different meals, and none of them are blowing up. Like, it just got tiresome. We already wasn't making money from it, so it was starting to be a loss. We didn't buy any camera equipment. Only equipment we bought was like a green screen and some softbox lights. We used an iPhone for everything else, for the recording, for the editing, for the posting. All of it was straight from an iPhone. The spice went down my throat.
Did you enjoy it though?
Enjoy what?
What we were doing, did you think it was gonna become enjoyable?
I wasn't sure. It wasn't even about the views. It was just hard doing. Like, it's hard when you first start and you don't know how to act in front of a camera. You don't know what's...
I texted him and told him I'd call him back. Go ahead.
I forgot what I was saying. What was I saying?
It being hard in front of a camera.
Oh, I mean, it's just like learning how to do your hair when you don't even know how to hold a comb. You have to get comfortable with that. And it was challenging on both ends, me being the editor, trying to produce, and her trying to be the... What you doing?
I was smacking.
It sound like a whistle.
Did the juice was running. I was trying to keep the juice from running down my hands.
But it was really tiresome. And I remember at some point we both got really tired of doing it and we quit. It was after the 60 or 90 mark. And I say 60 or 90 because I know we started in the summer. So I would say we started probably like June 2nd all the way to August 31st. Like, it was June, July, August. So 60 days. It was 60. It was June, July, August. That ain't 60 days. That's 90 days. June, July, August. That was 90 days of straight up YouTube videos. And I remember my mom didn't want to post anymore, but I kind of like somehow, I don't know, I just felt like I did. I wanted to do something. I had stopped doing my channel. I was just strictly, I had given up on being on the camera. I was like, it might not be for me. Maybe it's just for me to edit.
You were still on how we started, so I was waiting for how it changed us. I feel that it changed my life in a way that it first of all, it allowed me to be more on social media more than I've ever, and I don't mean like people seeing me, I'm talking about me being on it. I was never on it, you know, because you had to tell me about ASMR, remember? And I thought it was so, once when you told me, I thought it was so satisfying. And remember, I started going to sleep to that. And I was going to sleep to ASMR because I thought it was so relaxing. And even now, I can, certain ones, if it's like the sounds does something to your ears. Is it like that for you?
I don't listen to it anymore.
Really? Yeah, I love listening to every all of them I can't listen to, but the ones that I can, I enjoy it, and it'll make me sleepy.
Okay.
And so I enjoy that. So but yeah, it has changed in that area. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm listening. I was just surprised that you said that. It wasn't negative.
Okay.
But you visibly, cut off your conversation. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Nobody making fun of you.
Well, I feel that it changed my life in that aspect. If I was able to go to sleep from it, and still, right now, if I'm really tired and I can't go to sleep, but I'm really tired, if I put on that, I can go to sleep. I will fall asleep just from the sounds, in my ear. And a lot of times you shouldn't put it on your pillow, but I would put it on the pillow next to mine, and position it in a way where I can hear it good, and I'll fall asleep. And when I wake up and notice that it's still on, then I cut it off, and I don't have a problem going back to sleep. So, but I was saying that I never got on social media. I never I never really scrolled social media. Facebook I did, but all that other stuff I didn't scroll. Never, ever. But anyway, so and now I still don't scroll. Do you know that?
What you mean you don't scroll?
I a lot of times I'm looking at myself. I am.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'm looking at myself. I got so much food in my teeth. But anyway, I'm looking at myself the majority of the time. If you hear me, I'm laughing off something we've done. But even if I do scroll, I only scroll 4 or 5 scrolls down. And then I go back to the top. For some reason, I always go back to the top, then go to my page. But anyway, yeah, so it also has allowed me not to have to go back to, which I wasn't really clocking in before this. But now I really don't have to go back and clock in.
I feel like it changed in the way now that I'm looking at it, that it changed my life. You could think about materialistic wise or like status wise, but none of that is important. What's really important is how it's changing you as a person, your character. And one of the things that doing social media has taught me, content creating has taught me, is that you have to know yourself. You have to be true to yourself before you can truly unlock who you are as a person. You have to go ahead and accept who you are already. Because once you start elevating, if you're not already happy, it's not going to change anything. If what's in you hasn't improved, if what's in you haven't dealt with the childhood trauma, if you haven't dealt with whatever insecurities you have, going out into the real world is going to be a struggle, because you're going to constantly be seeking external validation. You're going to be caring about the opinions of others. Like, if this didn't teach me anything else, it truly allowed me to detach from the opinions that other people have of me. Because if I listened and if I believed what other people said about me, if I didn't already know myself, then I would have quit a long time ago. So that's one of the biggest, most monumental ways. That's one of the most monumental ways that I have changed as a person, the way it's changed my life. And I'm not going to say that I'm just,
I believe it has, for one, allowed me to not be quiet. I am quiet, and I really truly don't have to say much, really. But I found out that people feel that they can walk all over you is not the word, but they feel that if you don't speak up for yourself, then they can just answer for you, and they will. They will answer for you, and whatever your story is, they'll make it to be their story, and they'll say whatever they want to say about your life, which is very rude, I feel. And so, I'm not saying that I've always been quiet, but I've mostly been quiet, but I have stood up for myself when I needed to stand up for myself. But now I feel that I don't have to wait till I feel I need to stand up for myself. Sometimes you just need to correct, because people will put out a lie, and if you don't speak up for yourself, then the lie will just be out there. And not that you have to speak up for yourself, because you don't. But not only that, people motives are cruel. And sometimes I think for the most part they need to be taught. Because a lot of people aren't taught, couldn't be.
I really don't know what to say to that.
Why, you think people are taught?
No, I just
They're not.
I just don't know how to.
No.
You okay? Did something happen? Who lied on you?
No. I was just thinking about how it changed me as far as the comments. You know, people will, I think I was pretty okay with what they said until somebody lied in the comment.
What they lie on you and say?
They said, let me see what it was. They said something that I told that lady, I said, you a lie. I did.
Oh, because she said you ate the Dorito after the dog.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, where did you even get that from? Did you not see what everybody else saw? But I understand people will make up their own story about you, and they'll be okay with that story that they made up, because I'm finding out, because I saw something on my Facebook, it said points just today. So I don't know if they get points for different things that they engage in on there. Mm-hmm. But, and that may not be the reason. They could just be rude. But I've just never been the type, and I have so many people say I've been a silent viewer for years, or a silent supporter for years. I would probably be the silent person.
And I want to say this, I love when y'all do that. Like, I love to hear that there are people who don't comment who truly, genuinely love us, because it seems like I know for a fact that we have a lot of support. We have way more supporters than we do haters. Let's put that out there. I know this, but it's like when the haters vocalize so much and the people who love you are quiet, it'll look like, you get what I'm saying? But it's not that we get more negative comments than positive comments. It's just that on Facebook, all of the negative comments are at the top, and you have to scroll to the positivity. And I just love when y'all come out and tell us that y'all have been watching us for years. And this video made me say something like, wow, like, hey, don't be shy,
But we've been getting that for years on YouTube.
What?
Of people saying how our videos help them, and all of this. Haven't you read those? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I knew we had, genuine supporters out there. I knew that. But I didn't know people nitpick the smallest thing.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I have gotten to the point to where I no longer take negative comments personally. I have went through all types of ridicule I'm not gonna say all types of ridicule. It wasn't that bad, God forgive me. Like, I'm not sitting up here complaining like y'all just drugged me through dirt. No, it's not like that. But like, I realized that that's just like, I enjoy my job. Just like this is my job, that's their job. It's their job. It's like, It's no need. I don't have to sit here and go back and forth with anybody, because even if I check this one person, there's gonna be an idiot somewhere over here with a black screen that says something else. So I don't complain. You know, I mean, you're helping me. I don't know you, you know me. It's like a number to me, and it's like an interaction. It's a business exchange to me when I see that now, because
it is a business, and customer service, you're not going to please everybody.
Right.
So, and that's in every business. And you do have to have customer service skills. Mm-hmm. And just like there are customers that come just to be
pain in the butt.
A pain in your butt. Then there are going to be people on here just to nitpick because they want to see what you're going to say. They want to see what kind of reaction that you're going to give. Now, I do comment. I do. And I'm so grateful that I do, because there are some that I believe I have made a difference. I believe, some try to go back and forth, but the ones that I respond to that get it, they don't go back and forth. And I've noticed that. And I appreciate that, because, and not that you got to go back and, you have to give every customer their money back, and in customer service, you do have to, engage the customer, but this is a whole different thing, and it's women my age and older that's not just attacking you, but they are attacking me. And a lot of these women have food on their page as well, but for whatever reason, they will come to your page and attack you, knowing that they're doing the same thing that you're doing. And it's just something about me that they just totally dislike. And I was telling, one person that commented in my favor, and I was telling her that that's their purpose. Everybody that sit at your table, it's not for you. But everybody has a purpose. And they have to, and that's what I was going to say when you said they're doing their job. Yeah, that's their purpose. Their purpose is to keep pushing. And I'm grateful for it. That's why I always tell them, keep it coming. Because you can only make me stronger. How is that going to make me weaker? It's not going to make you weaker. And it's just allowing me to be even better. It's bringing out the best in me. It should be bringing out the best in you. And people forget where they came from. That is so natural. Just like people, the one about the hair. Okay, then you first weren't you doing hair before, and your styles didn't look whatever. Okay, you have to get there. You go through stages in life. You go through levels in life, right? Okay, so right now I'm at this level. Okay, so have you not ever been there?
I don't know.
They do.
They robots to me. I don't even sit here and try to, because you can't. It's people who she remember when you don't have to tell them. She remembers when her hairstyles that she did look bad. So it's a robot to me. They say it anyway because they don't have nothing else better to do, and
it's their goal to make you feel bad, because now that she's in her own shop, she feels she's made it. Because they forget. I mean, and you don't have to keep this in here if you don't want to. The children of Israel, they forgot. They kept going around in a circle and around in a circle in the wilderness. Why? Because they kept forgetting, and they kept murmuring and kept complaining, because they kept forgetting what God did for them over here. So by the time they got back over here, they didn't remember. People forget. How soon do you forget? Who bewitched you?
My sister.
Who made sisterin'?
I'm gonna start calling people.
Yeah, call them sister.
Good morning, my sister.
Who bewitched you? Who made you stop believing in the truth? They know that they were once there. And why in the world? And then what get me is they try to go back and act like they were trying to be supportive of you. No, you were not. And then a lot of these people have children that's going to come up right behind you. And guess what? They done already sowed that seed. And since they sowed that seed, it's going to come back right back to their own kids. Why bring that on your child like that? That is terrible to me. You don't even know the seeds that you've sown. They don't. They forget. And then you go look on their page. Lord this, Jesus this. They do. They do. Lady older than me, she looked like she was every bit of 70. She did if she wasn't. And she said on there, she bet I double dipped. Because she was commenting with one guy who made the comment, I don't know, 4 weeks ago. And she came back and commented and said, she commented on his post here recently, yesterday. Excuse me. And she say, and she probably, with latte, and she probably double dipped too. And then talking about my kitchen. Okay, you worry about your own kitchen.
She's a robot.
Well, I don't look at them.
She knows that I look at them. I feel like eventually you are, because once you start doing it for so long, you see the same comments over and over, and you look at their page for so long, and you put you gonna understand these folks just don't have nothing to do. They
don't.
Exactly. So it's like it's nothing. It's nothing. It's a part of the business, and it don't hurt you. No. It's just funny.
It doesn't hurt me. I think it's sad. Because I'm looking at it from a different way. Why sow that seed for yourself? I've never wanted to make my way harder. Life is hard enough. Why would I want to make my way even harder like that? You already got to go through, because for one, you're female, and then you're black. I already got to go through for that. So why bring more tests for myself? That don't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it has allowed me to know that I have a voice, and so I plan to use my voice. Whereas before, I didn't have to say it, and a lot of stuff I don't have to say now. And I'm not going to be a busybody in somebody else's affairs. I'm not going to go over there and comment over there. Nope. But if it comes to me, if it comes to my front door right there, my page is my door. I have every right, especially when, and I don't know why they do this, they will comment and ask me a question, but don't want me to answer. They don't want me to reply. And they're quick to say you're mad. Why am I mad if I'm replying? Surely you were mad when you posted it.
Alright, you guys, we really hope that you enjoyed watching this video much as we enjoyed making this video. I really don't feel like we went in depth as we could have or should have, so we might make a part 2, but let us know in the comments if you would want that. We will see you on our next one. Bye.